How's it going, folks? This is Robin. I'm Robin, and this is Alison. And this is a wee blog for us. We're doing our trip to Scotland to do the NC500. This is our third time now doing the NC500, but our first time in this motorhome that we're in. So this is the new motorhome that we've had now.
New to us.
Yeah, it's a 2005 on a Ford chassis. So it's a 7.2 metre motorhome. Anyway, so we're just now waiting. We're in Cairnryan in Belfast, waiting to go on to board the boat to go obviously over to Scotland. So
The
Cairnryan, yeah. So we'll see what happens, and we'll try and keep you in the loop with everything what's happening on the way there, and hopefully everything will go sweet. Okay, speak soon. So Alison's back, and we're getting some munchies. So we had some Pringles, but because it's working out cheaper to buy Pringles than it was in the duty free than it was to buy crisps. So they're £2 a bag at the bar, which is only a small packet of crisps, and I look like I need a bag of crisps. So also have moved now.
Like 4 times.
4 times, 4 seats have moved.
Because the window wasn't big enough.
Because we haven't got a big enough window, so
I think we've got a big enough window.
So we've got a big enough window now. And anyway, so Alison's having a glass of wine. I'm having, again, like I say, a driver's shandy. Just a wee bit parched. So anyway, we have a couple of hours on the boat to go yet.
It'll be about 10, roughly about 10 before we arrive.
About 10 o'clock before we arrive. Just in case anybody is interested. Whenever we're getting tickets for the boat, so our boat ticket.
Yeah. So if you go on a Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, or come back a Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, you get the price of a car that you would with a motorhome. So the price of you get, you know what I mean, for your car, that's the price you get for the motorhome.
For the motorhome. So we paid for our ticket.
It would have been over about $460, and that was for a 7 metre motorhome.
Yeah.
But because we're going on a Thursday and we're coming back on a Tuesday,
yeah,
we got it for £380.
Yeah, there you go,
so
folks.
that was a saving. That would be good for the fuel when we
so
get
it'll
there.
have the fuel of anything. So we filled up just outside Lisburn. So we did. Just before Mara.
Trumley fuels.
Trumley fuels, and our fuel was 149.9 per litre. So at the minute, its cost is what did it put in there? We put in about 70 quid. £70. So
but that was only half a tank.
That was a half a tank. So we'll see how we go. We're fully loaded. The van's fully loaded between water and fuel and some food. And
we just need to stock up with fridge and freezer stuff when we get there. Yeah. Well, tomorrow probably.
Yeah, we'll stock up tomorrow whenever we get settled and what have you. So
that's the plan.
That's the plan.
We have no where we're going to park tonight yet. We'll decide that when we get off the boat.
Yeah, we'll nip along.
There's plenty of parks on park for nights, so
yeah,
we'll get somewhere.
Yeah. So where we'll go from that. We'll go from there. We're going to have this couple of cold drinks here, and maybe end up move again somewhere. You
no, we're not moving again. No.
Anyway.
Definitely not.
Okay. So we'll come back to you again later. So hi folks, so this is us back in the motorhome now. We're just ready for leaving the ferry. We're landed at Cairnryan, so we're just waiting now to depart from the ferry, and then we're going to find somewhere to stay for the night. So Alison has found 2 spots. One's a harbour and one I think is a
paying car park.
So we'll see what it's like when we're getting out anyway.
we'll give you a wee video
a video of where we are. If it's still bright, that is.
If not, we'll do it tomorrow
Because we're
morning.
now at 10 o'clock, we're waiting to come out. If not, we'll do it tomorrow morning. Okay. Well, here we are, folks. We're at a stop for the night. We're just off the boat in Cairnryan, and we're 20 minutes down the road, and we're parked up here, as you can see. There's another van down in here. There's a wee van there that's pulled in behind us as well, and that's Big Betty motorhome, and yeah, this is the view. This will do us the night. It's what time? It's 10:30 now. So it is. So lovely. It's a bit cool there. I'm standing with a pair of shorts and t-shirt on. It's not too bad. So anyway, this is us for the night, and we'll leave here in the morning, and we'll see where we're going to go from there. Alright, folks, so overnight from me, and we'll see what next in the morning, what happens in the morning. So at this wee stop here, I don't know whether you can see or not, but it's literally full of rabbits. We'll open the window. Here you look. There's wee rabbits. Only about 12 or 15 feet away from us. There you are. So, Alison says we're at, where are we?
Ballantree Beach.
Ballantree Beach. We're at Ballantree Beach.
Right beside the harbour.
Right beside the harbour. How are you, Arnie?
It was about 18 minutes from Cairnryan when we came off the boat.
So, right. That's us for the night anyway. Overnight. For the night, aye.
Yes. Till
Put
tomorrow.
the feet up, we'll get a cup of tea, and until tomorrow morning we'll see where we'll go from there. So this is our bathroom. A lot of people have problems with their toilets and sinks discolouring, like this here. We have tried every cleaner going that people talk about. Elbow grease, pink stuff, you name it, we have tried it. We have tried everything. So what we've done then was got a few tins of plastic coat, and I give it a few coats, so I had to mask everything all off that I was going to cover. The next stage will be probably I'll take these out some way and spray them there. I'll do them at some stage. But we've done the sink. The sink was a real manky looking yellow, and the toilet was absolutely disgusting. You think it was, well, we bought it like that knowing it was like that anyway, the motorhome. But yeah, so I gave it a spray, everything was masked off, and I gave it a it's got about 3 coats, the first 2 coats I give it, and then flattened them down a wee bit, and then give them a bit more key to take to, and then the next one, so the finished coat, the gloss coat, was done. So it's come up. I'm really pleased with the way it's come up. The whole thing was yellow, and they said it's due to sunlight that comes through the window that turns these things this colour, you know. So there you go, that's a colour that it was even worse than this yellowy colour here, as you can see, up and down there, you know. So anyway, yeah, so that's the bathroom all sorted, and I think Alison's nearly got the breakfast ready. So we're getting tea and babs, bacon sausage babs. So anyway,
so first disaster, as we went to drive off where we were parked, and a boulder, sort of very large rock, has got wedged in between the 2 wheels. as Robin
Smashed the screen of my phone.
has just smashed the screen of his watch in the process, and we've still got the boulder. Oh, we've got it. Now, this is what was stuck in between the two wheels. We'll have no more disasters today, please.
So we were meant to go on a forest drive, and that didn't happen. It didn't.
We missed the turning.
We missed the turning, and it was a one-track road, and it was just impossible to get turned on the one-track road that we're on. They were on a 7.2 metre motorhome. So, and we've come across, I think they call it Cincher Bridge. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, it's signposts there for Stratton there, on the other side over here. We just come across a lovely wee river coming down, and the wee waterfall coming down. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And we'll show you, we'll go back up where we're parked. There's loads of like wee bays, and there's no sign to say you can't park overnight. And there is a walk, a 5k walk right round the forest. But as I say, we just came across this by accident. But we'll show you the car park as well when we go up, because the spaces
nice flat pitches on it.
Yeah, and the spaces are really good. And as I say, there is no signs to say you can't park overnight. There's just one sign to say, please don't litter.
And there's another sign as you drive in that says pay for parking, but there's nobody there. There's nobody there.
Yeah, no, they're on the main sign it says parking, and there's this pound sign, but there's nowhere to park. So whether that's an old sign, it also says the forest drive's closed.
Yeah.
But we'll let you see the sign as well when we walk back up.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do the 5. People note that back up to the dogs. You see that, anyway. So we're not going to do a 5k walk because I need new knees, and it's going to be a bit much for my pegs. So we're taking a wee dander up here. I see a bridge, so there could be another river coming down into the falls, so I'll take a wee dander up. There we go. And that goes down to the falls. The wee waterfall down there. And that's a view. That's obviously part of the forest wall. I'll take a wee walk up into the sea a minute. So it's part of the walk. I just noticed in there too. Don't know where they're squirrel boxes or owl boxes. I'm just going to have a wee look. Oh, there's an owl just come out of that. Beautiful. Yeah, so that was an owl just come out of that there. It looked like a brown owl. So it did. That was unbelievable. It was nice to see. So it was. Just unfortunate I spooked it. But he'll come back again. Now we have left. So It's just a car park. All it is a car park up beside, off the road. Come in here and it's absolutely licensed down a minute, and that's where I'm parked there. Probably a bad spot if somebody wanted to get up in through. But we come in here in the black dark. You could get a vehicle up past there if need. But there we go. There's a car park there, and that's us there. Okay, so we're going to head now and get a bit of shopping and maybe get a drop of water later. Okay. How's it going? Good morning, folks. This is our second day. Yeah, yes. Come Thursday evening. So yesterday, Alison done a bit of a hike, which
it was meant to be 5Ks, ended up being just over 8.
Yeah.
We nearly got lost. I nearly got lost at the end of it.
Yeah. I did a wee bit, like about maybe 100 yards.
Not very much.
I need 2 new knees anyway. So also done that. I come back and went to the lake. I wanted to do a bit of fishing. On the lakes of Meath. It's a fly fishing lake and just outside Stirling.
Yep.
Absolutely amazing. It was. Anybody's into fly fishing or anything like that who're following along. If you go to my other channel, Addiction to Wet Flies, you'll see I'm going to post up a video of that event, fishing last night. And anybody who's interested, it costs £29 for a boat and an engine.
On a life jacket.
On a life jacket. yeah, a life jacket. And the staff were absolutely amazing, and I met a couple of nice guys who made me feel very, very welcome also. And I had 16 fish to the boat, at least anyway. And I don't know how many fish that I lost as well. Rainbow trout and brown trout, and it's fly fishing only. So if you're into fly fishing and you're anywhere near Stirling, you want to give it a good throw. It's a good absolute experience of a lifetime for me. It was really, really good, and I've fished loads of lakes, so I have over the years, especially in the north of Ireland, but anyway.
And that £29 is only an evening, so it's from like 5:30 to 10:30, so it's for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
You can get a full day ticket as well, but it's a bit dear at the weekends.
Yes.
That was a Friday night.
So that was a Friday night. They said it wouldn't be that busy, so I think there was about 7 or 8 boats out. They have about 20 plus boats. Could be more. I actually seen number 28 on a boat, so they obviously have 28. They could have 30, but I seen number 28 on a boat, so I'm surmising that there's 20 plus boats, 25 plus boats anyway. But good sturdy boats, solid, absolutely solid, really, really good. So anyway, that's there. And today,
no, last night.
That was last night.
And then we tried to find somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
We went to 2 places, and they were fully capacity, couldn't squeeze in.
Yeah.
So we ended up just outside
Calendar,
yes. It's on the B8032. Was squeezed in. There's not much. There's nothing here. It's just a wee small car park.
Yeah.
But it was fine because it was late last night. It was after 11 before we were trying to find somewhere to park up.
Yeah.
So
I probably could have, if I had asked, I probably could have stayed in the car park or the fishery. They might have let us stay, but look, I didn't go there. I just didn't go there. Because they might lock the gates, and they maybe say they might not be insured or whatever if they lock the gates if anything was to happen.
Well, I'd say they would lock the gates, and then obviously if there was something wrong,
yeah. So that would have been a problem. But anyway, so we're in like a forest car park here. I think it's a forestry. Alright, we come in last night and there was another motorhome and a camper van, and later on a car come in, like I don't know, it could be Lover's Lane, I don't know. But anyway, but so I'll get out and I'm just going to give a wee scan round to actually what the car, where we're at, where the car park is.